Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, the Aptitude Guide. In this channel, we are going to discuss 100 mains level puzzles. As a part of this, today in this lesson, we are going to discuss a wonderful high level puzzle. This is the question. I recommend each and everyone who are watching this video to watch the video till the end so that you will learn at least one new thing. And if you guys want to solve the puzzle, please pause the video, try to solve the puzzle, and then get back to the video for the solution. Let us discuss this puzzle now. My recommendation for every student who wants to solve a puzzle is go through the given information carefully from the beginning till the end. From the beginning is from the directions of the given question, from this point, till the end is nothing but the last option of the last question. You guys need to thoroughly go through the given information. Make sure you understood each and every condition given. You understood each and every word given. Fine. Let's understand the difference between practicing a puzzle and solving a puzzle in your exam. While you practice a question, put n number of minutes or hours on that question. Read it n number of times. Try to solve it by your own. And then, as far as a doubt is concerned, if you guys got a hiccup at any particular point of time while solving a puzzle, make sure that's been clarified. You should get more clarity on that. And in these video lessons, I am going to explain each and everything in a very clear way. If you guys still have any queries, please write it in the comment section so that I can easily understand, and will definitely do a video on that. In addition to this, please do subscribe to the channel without fail. And let's get into this now. In this question, we have 6 members. The names are given. So here are the names: Shiva, Veda, Amrita, Mrudula, Anindra, and Rajendra. So we have 6 members. All these 6 are expert performers in all 3 activities: singing, dancing, and playing music. So we have 6 members. They are participating in 3 different activities. Each of them performs exactly one item in each city. So what is an item here? Either singing, dancing, or playing music. So each person should perform exactly one activity among these 3 in a city. Which means that if, let me pick this city of Bengaluru. If one of the persons sings in Bengaluru, the same person cannot perform any of the remaining 2 activities in Bengaluru again. If Shiva sings in Bengaluru, Shiva cannot dance in Bengaluru. Shiva cannot play music in Bengaluru. He should strictly stick to one activity in that particular city. So that's what this information means. So each of them performs exactly one item in each city. In addition to this, you are given that all the 3 items are performed in all the 6 cities across India, among Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Chennai, Mumbai. The names of the cities are mentioned this way. In each city, all the 3 items should be performed. If I randomly pick a city, let's say for an instance, Kolkata. In Kolkata, all the 3 activities: singing should be performed, dancing should be performed, playing music should also be performed. Same is the case with the remaining 5 cities as well. And the next condition says that each of them has a fixed partner and perform only with their respective partners in any city or in any show or in any item. Let me explain this part now. So each of them has a fixed partner. So if the 2 members are A and B, if I assume A and B as partners, wherever A performs, A has to perform only with B. If A performs dancing in Bengaluru, if A and B is a pair, so wherever A performs, A has to perform with B. Here you need to understand one more thing. One more thing should be understood here. Each and every one among the given 6 are good at dancing, all the 6 are good at singing, all the 6 are good at playing music. So if you pick any person among these six at random, he'll be able to perform all the three items. Fine. Now, if A dances with B in Bengaluru, in the next any of the next performances performed by A, he has to perform with B. If B performs an activity in any of the remaining cities, B has to perform along with A. Fine. Hope this point is clear. So if they dances in Bengaluru, if they play music in Kolkata, A has to perform along with B. So each of them has a fixed partner. Wherever they perform, they has to perform only with their respective partner only. So partners cannot be changed. And then next condition. So here, this is the main body from here to here. This is the main information, and you guys need to understand this now. This information, which is given from the beginning till this point, we need to read each and every word here, and you should get a clear idea. Only then you find a way to solve a puzzle. So we have to be very careful. And I can definitely tell you one thing, solving a puzzle is an art. Once we get to know solving a puzzle by our own, if you solve a puzzle by your own once, you can solve all the remaining puzzles. And this is the channel which will definitely help you to solve high level puzzles, especially bank mains puzzles, be it SBI mains, be it IBPS PO mains, be it SBI PO mains. So definitely this will help you. So let us pick this information up. And before getting into this, let us recollect all the information that we discussed till now. So the main important thing here is each person has a fixed partner. They should perform only with their partner. And then all the six members can perform any of the activities. They are good at performing all the three activities. If he performs one of the activities in one of the cities, he is not allowed to perform another activity in the same city. Clear? Let's pick this information. Let us put it in the next slide. Let us prepare a table this way. For solving questions of this kind, making a table or puzzle is all about putting the given information in an organized way. For questions of this kind, making a table is going to play a key role. Once done, you can solve the puzzle with ease and comfort. Now, as we have three activities, I'd like to write it here this way. What are the three activities given? Singing, dancing, and playing music. We have six cities. The six cities are Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, and Kolkata. Now, each of them has a fixed partner and perform only with their respective partners. Let's discuss from here. Phanindra sings in Delhi. Phanindra sings in Delhi. Let me write Phani here. Phanindra sings in Delhi, but doesn't dance in Bengaluru. So Phanindra is not allowed to dance in Bengaluru. So what can we deduct from this? As Phanindra is not dancing in Bengaluru, Phanindra should be performing one of the activities among the remaining two. So in Bengaluru, Phanindra should either sing or he has to play music. Next one, Veda sings in Hyderabad. Veda sings in Hyderabad. And Shiva, who dances in Delhi. Shiva, who dances in Delhi. Sings in Chennai. Shiva sings in Chennai. Let me write here. Shiva sings in Chennai. Amrita plays music in Delhi. Amrita plays music in Delhi. And Veda plays music in Mumbai. Veda plays music in Mumbai. Shiva doesn't sing in Kolkata. Shiva doesn't sing in Kolkata. So it's not Shiva. Shiva doesn't sing in Kolkata. And Mrudula does not sing in Hyderabad. Mrudula doesn't sing in Hyderabad. Mrudula doesn't sing in Hyderabad, but sings in Bengaluru, which means that Mrudula sings in Bengaluru. Mrudula sings in Bengaluru. Phanindra plays music in exactly 2 cities. Phanindra plays music in exactly 2 cities. I'll write it as PH2. Phanindra plays music in exactly 2 cities. Kolkata is one among them. So Phanindra plays music in Kolkata. Shiva sings in 3 cities. Shiva sings in 3 cities. So I'll write it as SH3 so that I can easily understand this. Rajendra dances in Chennai. Rajendra dances in Chennai. Okay. So we have prepared a table. We have written all the given information in this table. Now, while solving an exam, you guys need to understand one thing. Once the information is written on the paper, you guys are not allowed to look at the screen again. So this should be strongly registered. A condition once read is read forever. So you guys should not look at the screen again to solve the puzzle. While solving a puzzle, you should not look at the screen for the same condition again. So you have to be confident enough. You have to put the data on the paper in an organized way. And you need to solve the puzzle in less time, which comes only on practice. Now, so information is put here. So I am sure I need not look at this information again. Let us solve this now. Things which should strike your mind now is the important body of the question from here to here. Okay, let us recollect this information once. It's about fixed partner. We understood what it is. And let me give you an example with this. If you look at Delhi, if you consider Delhi as an example, I can say that Pani, Shiva, and Amrita are 3 different people. So we need to find pairs for Pani, Shiva, and Amrita. So what I would like to tell you now is Pani and Shiva is not a pair, Pani and Amrita is not a pair, Shiva and Amrita is not a pair. Clear? As these 3 performed in this city, as a person cannot perform 2 different activities in the same city. So Pani and Shiva is not a pair, Pani and Amrita is not a pair, Shiva and Amrita is not a pair. So we need to find partners for these 3. In order to find this, I want you to look at this condition of this category of singers. Reason being, you have more information here. In addition to that, we also know that Shiva performed singing in 3 cities. Among those 3 cities, I am sure Shiva let me pick another color. Okay. Here, Shiva. It is given that Shiva sings in Chennai. And Shiva didn't perform in Kolkata. Can Shiva perform in Delhi? Can Shiva sing in Delhi? Definitely no. As Shiva is involved in some other activity in Delhi, as Shiva is dancing in Delhi, Shiva cannot sing in Delhi. So, Shiva is not in Kolkata. Shiva didn't sing in Delhi. Shiva, anyhow, he sang in Chennai. Shiva should be performing in 2 among Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Mumbai. I know that Shiva sings in 3 cities. Among those 3, we are done with one earlier, that's Chennai. So now he should sing in 2 among Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Mumbai. I have a question for you all now. Can Shiva sing in Bengaluru along with Hyderabad? Is that possible? Definitely no. Reason being, if Shiva sings in Bengaluru, we can say that Shiva and Mrudula is a pair. If Shiva and Mrudula are partners, Shiva is not allowed to sing with Veda again. So partners cannot be changed. They should have a fixed partner. If Shiva performs with Mrudula in one of the cities, wherever Shiva performs, he has to perform only with that particular person. So, Either Shiva and Mrudula should be pair or Shiva and Veda should be a pair, but definitely not these two together. It's not possible. So, so Shiva will be singing in one between these two, that's for sure. And definitely this should be the third place where Shiva sings. Chennai being the first one, Mumbai being the second one, and the third one is either Bengaluru or Hyderabad. Shiva should sing in one between these two places. Hope this point is clear. If you look at Mumbai, Shiva sings in Mumbai and Shiva Veda played music in Mumbai. So I can say that Shiva and Veda is not a pair. If Shiva and Veda is a pair, both should perform together. But here in Mumbai, Shiva didn't perform with Veda. So Shiva and Veda are not partners. So Shiva and Veda are not partners. If you consider this, Shiva should not sing in Hyderabad. So that's for sure. Shiva and Mrudula is a pair. That's how we got to know this. So let us put this together. Shiva and Mrudula in Bengaluru, Shiva Mrudula Chennai, Shiva and Mrudula in Mumbai. Let me write even here. So I can write even here, right? Mrudula. That's it. Now, yes. Now, in Kolkata, which activity should Shiva perform? Shiva cannot sing in Kolkata. So that's obvious. Shiva should dance in Kolkata. Shiva and Pani is not a pair. Shiva and Pani is not a pair. Shiva and Pani cannot play music together. So Shiva, along with Mrudula, dances in Kolkata. Hope this part is clear. Next to this. Now we need to find the remaining two pairs. Let us see how to find the remaining two now. In Bengaluru, Pani cannot dance. So in Bengaluru, Pani should play music. So Pani should perform playing music in exactly two cities. So one is Bengaluru and the other is Kolkata. That's understood now. So Pani is not a pair with Veda. Pani is not pair with Amrita. Pani and Veda are not partners. So that's obvious. Amrita and Veda is a pair. Pani and Rajendra are partners. Let me tell you again. Let us discuss the same again. Pani cannot dance in Bengaluru. That's for sure. So this is the only option what we are left with. So in Bengaluru, Pani has to play music. And I know that Pani plays music in exactly two cities. And those two cities are Kolkata and Bengaluru. So that's the reason I can say that Pani and Amrita is not a pair. Pani and Veda is not a pair. So Amrita and Veda are partners. Pani and Rajendra are partners. Pani and Rajendra are partners. Amrita and Veda. Veda and Amrita. Pani and Rajendra. Pani and Rajendra. Let us try to fix this first. If you have written right this way, the remaining puzzle will be easily solved. Pani. So Mrudula Shiva, Pani Rajendra. So it has to be Veda Amrita. In Chennai, Shiva, Mrudula, Rajendra, Pani. And this has to be Veda Amrita. In Mumbai, Shiva, Mrudula, Veda, Amrita. And this has to be Rajendra and Pani. In Kolkata, we are done with two pairs, Shiva, Mrudula, Pani, Rajendra. So it has to be Vedamrita. In Hyderabad, this is Vedamrita. We are left with these two. I am sure Pani should perform in exactly 2 cities, so this cannot be Pani. Pani cannot play music in the third city. So it has to be Pani along with Rajendra. And this has to be Shiva and Mrudula. This is the final arrangement. As we know, once the arrangement is done in a puzzle, we can solve all the questions with ease and comfort. Let me take you to the previous slide. You guys are expected to solve these 5 questions. You can definitely solve this. I have that confidence. If you guys like this video, if you guys feel like as if you have learned something, as an appreciation, I want you guys to subscribe the channel. I want you guys to leave a comment at the end. Thank you so much, guys, for being with me. So we'll see you again in the next video. Let's learn some more techniques in the coming next videos. Thank you so much.